You know, today we have a lot that we're bringing your way, and most of them are things that you are going to find interesting, things that are going to inspire you, and things that are going to make you want to get up and get going. This morning, I'd like to introduce you to the one and only Funke Oni Gogoro. What did they? Good
Onigele
morning,
Gogoro.
Onigele Gogoro. I know they used
Good
to do this
morning.
Lagbaja song. Ṣé torí ni wọ́n gèlè
Genge.
kẹ̀kẹ́?
Yes.
Yeah, there's something like
Yes,
that.
that's true.
Oh, it's a pleasure having you.
Same here. Thank you.
Yes, Funke is a multi-talented person. She is into makeup, she's into gele tying, but the most important of what she do is that she empowers young people to be able to at least learn a skill. And that is not something we can put a price to. Well done.
Thank you.
Yes. So let's begin by examining let me start with Gilly. I like this Gilly part so much. So let me
Okay.
just talk
Okay.
about Gilly. You know, when they said you were going to come, I was looking forward to probably you coming to tie Gilly for me so that you know my she buy, my she buy. I'll just be doing some younger like that on the TV screen. But Gilly, this thing looks like something from the AI when you guys do it. Like you just wonder how is this one going here? This one is there. One is like dish. The other one has creases and
Plates
plates and
and pans and
everything is
all.
fine.
Yes. Okay. So the thing is, it's not hey hi, it's not magic.
Okay.
Some people are born with this kind of innate ability.
Yes.
Like someone like me, I started tying gele at a very young age.
Okay.
Not our conventional pleated geles that we are tying now, but you know the ones that are
That they
mothers.
will
Yes,
draw your head, yeah, and draw your
and
head.
it's so it's so fascinating. Gele is like something you can get creative in different ways with. So I learned it from a very young age. It wasn't like someone taught me, just playing with fabrics and all. Then growing up, we started seeing different trends, like a kind of revolution came with the way we tie our gele, and that was how I adapted, or then I adapted to tying these different ones as well. And we see so many people now going for trainings,
Yeah.
even if you can't do it naturally. You go for trainings, different empowerments, then they teach you how to do it. Angele is something that if you are taught just two styles, out of the two styles, you can make several other styles.
Wow.
Yes. So
Okay.
that's it.
That's great. Now, they say one complements the other.
Yes.
What's the point of carrying that very beautiful gele if you are not looking all plump and
Abi?
so makeup now came in. So let's talk about makeup. How did you delve into makeup? Is it the gele that led you to makeup or makeup led you to gele?
To Gele. Okay. I did. I Let me put it this way. I was into fashion initially.
Okay.
Then when I went for service, that was when I fell in love with makeup.
Okay.
And for me, some people learn makeup without the gele aspect. But I know because of the area I want to focus on, which as at then was purely bridal. But along the way, I started doing empowerment as well. I knew the importance of knowing how to do makeup as well as being very versatile when it comes to tying gele. Because you see your brides, most brides they want to do their makeup and they also want to tie gele, and they get very comfortable when they know it's the same person that is doing the makeup that is also tying their gele. Yes, it saves cost and it saves time as well. And being a trainer as well in the beauty industry, it's an added advantage when you don't just teach makeup, because when students come, is it just makeup? They learn you're not Gele, then they will have to start looking for another person to teach them
How to
how to
tie
tie
gele.
Gele. Yes. So the two are interwoven. It
Yeah.
wasn't like it's because of makeup or because of Gele that I learned makeup. The two are interwoven.
Okay. Now let's look at this craft.
Okay.
The two of them now, makeup, gele. How lucrative are they as a skill, a money making skill?
Okay, let me talk about makeup first. Currently, the beauty industry is a multi-billion
Billion,
naira
yeah.
yes industry.
Yeah, women like to look good.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes, we are obsessed. Let me put it that way. We are obsessed with looking good.
Yeah.
So that alone should tell us it's a very, very lucrative industry. The gele aspect on its own, because gele is kind of cultural. It's not as diverse as makeup. Everybody white, black, everybody does makeup, unlike gele. But gele is also lucrative because now you see some gele artists wedding, they are not doing makeup. It's just gele. Then you see them charging brides as much as 50,000, 100,000 just to tie gele.
Hmm.
So in a weekend, some gele artists make as much as what even some average salary earners don't make in a month. So it's lucrative. It's lucrative. And
Ah,
apart from the wedding industry too, gele artists are also engaged in all these fashion runway shows and all. So they also make money through the medium.
that's amazing. That's amazing. Let's talk about social media now.
Okay.
I'm going to come to the training aspect because I'm very interested. Yeah, I think I might just be a student. But let's talk about social media. We know social media helps in amplifying these things because you go on Instagram now, I tell you, you scroll past 10, 20 posts,
Pages.
and you will definitely see that it's something that has to do with beauty industry. That's women either talking about the wedding they are or the gele they are tying, the
It's
makeup
true.
and all of that, or you see marketers for gele makeup and all of that. How has social media helped you particularly?
Okay, let me use myself as a point of reference. I'm in Abuja here.
Yes.
I live in Bwari.
Okay.
My physical office, that's my academy,
Yes.
is in Bwari.
Okay.
Most of my clients, however, they are in central Abuja.
Hmm.
Social media has been the main channel of interaction
Amazing.
between myself and the clients because they can't come to Bwari. It's like an hour distance.
Yes.
So most times what I do is I tell people social media is my main office,
Hmm.
especially Instagram.
Okay.
That's where my target clients
Ah.
are.
Hmm.
Yes. And apart from the clientele thing as well, this my empowerment thing, I've been able to like get some grants
Hmm.
that's for empowerment, helping girls, young girls and women acquire skills through social media as well.
Oh,
This might not have been possible if I had limited myself to just my physical,
office.
yes, office.
Amazing. Wow. Now let's come down to the empowerment, the
Okay.
trainings you do, and everything. You have been able to impact so many lives with the skills that you've been able to pass on to people. Earlier on in our conversation, you mentioned that you were not taught how to tie this deal particularly by anybody. You were just fascinated, and you picked the interest, and you played with fabrics. That is really good to know. So the people you now train, you empower, and everything. How do you feel when you now have to share your knowledge with those people?
Well, I'm a staunch believer in this saying that what use is a gift you have that follows you to the grave if you
Hmm,
don't share it.
that's true.
So when it comes to impartation, I'm very generous. The fulfillment I get as a tutor is when I'm able to impart and my students are also able to acquire, let me say, just acquire and implement everything I'm able to or I've been able to teach them.
Hmm,
Because apart from makeup, I'm an educationist as well. I have a Bachelor of Arts degree in
okay.
education, English.
Okay.
So tutoring has always been my
Part of
thing.
you. Hmm.
Yes. That's where the fulfillment lies. When you teach and you are seeing results. Yes, let me put it that way.
Well, you talked about all the grants and everything you have been able to get. That's amazing to see that you pass on this knowledge to people and they accept it and they're able to use it. But we still have a lot of people out there who maybe they don't know where to go learn this, or maybe they do not even know they can learn this, especially young girls out there on the streets, very vulnerable. So, quickly, let's share your thoughts. What do you have to say to them to get them on the right track?
Okay. For every young girl, young boy, women, maybe stay at home mom that is currently not doing anything and you are lost, I think getting or acquiring knowledge in makeup and gele artistry, it's a very, very good option. because what most people consider the maybe economic implication now of makeup, but that is where this empowerment comes in. Like the empowerment I do, I know a lot of students come when you tell them the price of products, for instance, makeup products, they get discouraged. So what I do to help them is either give them a subsidized rate for the trainings or the product itself. And I do quarterly acquisition as well, where I don't even charge for trainings. All they have to do is just come register, get some products to work with. And we even have in studio products for those that do not have products to work with. So there is really no excuse. Like this period now, most students, school leavers, they will finish exams by this month, next month. So instead of you just sitting down at home or just wandering aimlessly, it's best if they come acquire a skill like this makeup. Just look for opportunities. If you are in Buhari, you can come around Concessa Signature. I'm there. I do empowerment. And if you're not in Buhari, you can also check your immediate environment. There are people as well, vendors that they can always go to do or just attach themselves to trainings there.
Okay. Wow, you know, it's really, really beautiful when I hear people say these things, because it goes to show that there's something to give, so why not be like the tree? If somebody is not taking something from the shade the tree provides, the fruits from that tree will drop down and somebody will have something to eat. Even if you do not get that, the fact that you can stay under that tree and be protected from the wind is something to be grateful for. For those people who are like the tree, like our makeup and gele artist here, I would like to say kudos to you. Keep doing what you do. It's been a pleasure having you
Thank you, sir.
on the show this morning. I will be coming for that makeup lesson. I be is gele, I should do self.
You can do the
Maybe I
both.
should do both
You
of
can
them.
do the both.
When I started, hey, gele everywhere. Well, let's quickly go on a short break. When we come back, the program Good Morning Abuja continues. Stay with us.